Hello everyone! Let's talk about Amonkhet. The shooting of this video, couple of cards have been spoiled for Amonkhet right now. Some reprints like Gravedigger and such. But also the new Masterpiece subset for Amonkhet. And this is actually more about that. More of a rant video, if you will, a complain video. I normally don't do these kind of videos, but yeah. As a lot of you might know, I am a collector. Collector by heart. I've tried selling, trading away my collection once. But I always end up collecting. I have done this since 1999, since Mercadia Masks and 6th edition, and basically I have a lot of complete sets from around that time and onward. So Wizards was saying that they are making standard cheaper by printing a lot of product from Kaladesh onward. That's a good thing. As a collector, hey, couldn't get any better. As a player as well, you should be grateful that they are doing that. However, as with all collectibles, there are certain rare objects that one might also want to include in their collection. Now, I want to collect every single Magic card out there. Yes, even Alpha and Beta and Unlimited, and that's tough enough as it is. Yeah, and now they are releasing every single block these new masterpieces. Started out with Zendikar, and I was really hyped with the expeditions, the expedition lands. Unfortunately, I only got one, the Blood Crypts, which I sold. I really was selling more than collecting at that time, which I regret for that particular card, but still, hey, money is money. Then they didn't do it for Shadows over Innistrad, and I was very glad that they didn't, because I was afraid that it was going to be a trend, which they would continue pumping out loads of extra cards with a rarity of approximately 1 every 6 booster boxes. Now that's insane. That's an insane odd. That's really something that you don't want to put in a game. Especially if there are a lot of collectors. And there are way more collectors out there than just me, of course. And 1 in 6 booster boxes? No, sorry. 1 in a booster box, approximately. That would change the whole story. Then I could get behind that. The fact that there are 54 cards, masterpieces in Kaladesh. From the top of my head, I don't know how many there are in Zendikar for the lands, the expedition lands. But in Kaladesh, the masterpieces, the inventions, there were 54. Did I say 45? I believe I did. 54. Spread out between the two sets, Kaladesh and Aether Revolt. And at first the prices were really high. The cheapest one was 25 euros. That was the Champion's Helm, I believe. The most expensive one was Mana Crypt, if I recall, and that was around 150 euros. Now the prices have declined and settled to a more steady place. However, the most expensive card is still around 90 euros. The cheapest one is around 12-ish, 12 euros. So I bought 3 cards because I didn't get any in my boxes. I have no trade binder because I can already imagine you guys saying, hey, you can trade stuff away, you know. Yeah. I don't have a trade binder. I'm a collector, as I said. I sell all my extra cards and get more cards that I don't have yet. Now, the problem with the masterpieces is that it's too expensive because of the incredibly low odds of getting them. And I was really, really hoping that they wouldn't push it onto the next block. And now we are at Amonkhet and they have revealed more of those cards. Yes, they're still gonna do it. And I thought to myself, alright, how many are there? 54, of course. Now we don't have a lot of information yet about the cards as of shooting this video. I don't know when they will release more of that info. So I don't know what the odds are gonna be. Maybe they will increase the odds of getting invocations, as they are called, in Amonkhet. And maybe they'll just stick to the 1 in 6 booster boxes. I really hope they don't. But I can imagine that they do. They haven't addressed any negative responses they have gotten about the masterpieces from Kaladesh or Zendikar, and I know there have been quite a lot. So there is no, I just don't think that they listen to the general public. Ranting all aside, the cards, personally, I think they look great. It's a bit strange, it's a bit getting used to. The cards have a very Egyptian style. If you have seen them, it's a bit of an ancient limestone structure with hieroglyphics and letters from our own alphabet that look like hieroglyphics. So at a glance, you just think, what is this? I don't know what it is. I can't read it. But then when you look closer, it says Force of Will. Yes, they're gonna reprint Force of Will. Great. They should print a lot more. Back in the day, Force of Will was 20 euros when from around the time of 2005. Then the prices went up, especially with the introduction of Commander. Now Force of Will has spiked to 60 euros and has stayed at 60 euros for quite some time. Eternal Masters came around, it was still about 60, and now the prices have gone down a bit, and now it's 55, which is an excellent price for a card like that. They have reprinted Dark Ritual as well. Cool, they should. It's been a long time since that card was printed. It hasn't been standard legal since Mercadian Masks. Obviously it's too good. They're gonna reprint Counterspell. Not too bad either. Cryptic Command, Loyal Retainers. What else was in there? Consecrated Sphinx. Great card. Daze, Chain Lightning, Maelstrom, Maelstrom Pulse, and there are some more cards. Vindicate. More cards that I don't really know from the top of my head. The cards have been spoiled about 12 hours ago or something. In the US, of course. I'm not in the US. Force of Will, yeah. About the price. I was talking about the price of Force of Will. I have, just for shits and giggles, looked up the price at Magic Card Markets. It's the European version of TCG Player. And the first cards are already put up there for 900. Yeah, 49 euros, 999 euros. That's... Who's gonna buy it at that price? I don't know. That's just... Get real. Really. Seriously. But hey, let them. The more people post their cards online, the cheaper it will get. Obviously. So I will just wait until the set is released. People are actually opening that stuff. Until I have my boxes opened. See what I miss. Probably I won't get any invocations. Never lucky like that. But hey, that's alright. I can just buy them like I did with the Sol Ring. invention, the what was it called again? Rings of Brighthearth, and the Commander's Helm. Those three I got, and I bought them. I'll just sell my cards and buy those kind of cards any day. It's too hard to get them from opening up boxes. Buying a complete set is not an option, and I don't earn that much more than the average person. I just can't afford every single card from the Masterpiece series. So, in conclusion, I don't mind them reprinting old stuff as extras for in the boosters, but the odds should be higher. The subsets should be smaller. Really, 54 is way too much. Especially at odds like 1 in 6 booster boxes. That's just not gonna do it. So I really hope that in the future, Wizards of the Coast decides to implement that. Or at least some other way of getting them. Because it's just too hard to get them. I haven't seen anyone out there yet with a full set of Masterpieces. I've seen an almost complete set of Zendikar Expedition lands, but not the Kaladesh Masterpieces. And that's a shame. Still, I will continue to collect, especially the regular sets, FNM promos, Judge promos, which are insane to collect as well. It's just crazy. Old sets, I will continue to complete the old sets. I'm currently busy with, if I'm not buying Masterpieces, I am buying singles for the Khans of Tarkir block, which I've almost completed. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what else to say, so let me know what you guys think of the expeditions, the inventions, the invocations. Let me know what you think about the invocations. I think they look nice, very nice. I've seen a lot of people who don't like the new framework, the new layout. I do, and all the artwork has to do with the gods of Amonkhet. Or mummies, or whatever. Speaking of mummies, how do you guys like the new Embalm ability? And if you don't know what that is, Embalm, there are some creatures in Amonkhet with the Embalm ability, which is basically, if the creature is in your graveyard, you can pay the Embalm cost and return it back onto the battlefield. It's exactly the same card, except it's white, and it has a zombie added to its creature type. There's only one card spoiled yet that has embalmed yet. I really love the ability. It's so flavorful. It's everything I hoped for in an Egyptian set. And each and every card with embalm has its own token to collect. So yeah, I am really excited for that. The other one, Exert. I don't know. It can be really fun to play with. Exert is basically, you can choose either to not untap it in your next untap step, or untap it anyway, and based on that decision you'll get a triggered ability or not. It's fine, but I do love the Embalm. So I cannot wait for Amonkhet. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Again, let me know what you guys think of the Masterpieces. What direction they should go on, or if they should stay on the same direction. I really love to hear what you guys think. Especially with collecting in mind. Because that's my whole point of view. I hardly play anymore. Sometimes I play Commander. I really want to get back into Modern. I don't know if I want to play Standards, but I really want to go back into Modern. I play sometimes Commander, so I don't really care about the playability or the reprinting of some cards, because most of the cards I already have that they have reprinted. So let me know what you guys think with a collector's mind in mind. So that's it. That's my rant video. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching.